Your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with meteorologist Vanessa Alonso.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us here on Midday. Right now at 12:14, it is still cloudy and misty out there. We were dealing with low visibilities this morning, and it's still continuing at this lunchtime hour. Main Street and downtown traffic's moving along pretty smoothly, but you can see a little bit of that mist out in the distance. So if you are encountering still those low visibilities as you're heading out to lunch, slow down and take your time as you are traveling, trying to get to any destinations that you need to get to this afternoon. Outside the WCBI studios in downtown Columbus, we are still dealing with the low overcast stratus cloud cover, 65 degrees currently, and we have been struggling to get out of the 60s for the majority of us this morning into the afternoon, as we're still in the 60s right now. Places like Aliceville and to Carthage, you've managed to hit the 70-degree mark. I am still thinking that we could get a little bit of sunshine this afternoon. If you're one of the lucky ones who get it, I do think you will be able to hit into the 70s. Here's a quick check of our forecast for this afternoon, featuring Tater with her cute little hat, just so adorable. We need little happy pet pictures like this on a day like today when the weather's just kind of dreary and we're not even getting the rain yet. So this is just too cute of a picture, whoever took it, of Tater. As we head into the rest of today, we are going to be expecting those rain chances to start creeping back in, especially heading into the evening and into the overnight hours. I do think if you get that sunshine, temperatures should top out in the mid-70s. But for places in our northern counties near the Tennessee-Mississippi line where you're still socked in with the clouds, the thicker clouds actually, you'll only be staying in the upper 60s, while some of us will be in the lower to mid-70s. But places like Macon, Aliceville, Carthage, maybe 80 degrees. We'll just have to see how the sun reacts later on this afternoon to see if we can get some of that daytime heating going. Now, of course, the top weather story as we head into the middle part of the work week will be the increased chances of rain. And it's courtesy of two systems. The first one is pushing through the Central Plains, giving all of this winter weather for parts of the Central Plains over the last 24 hours. And we also have to worry about Tropical Storm Zeta. Right now it has winds at 65 miles per hour. It is going to be making landfall somewhere along the Louisiana coastline tomorrow. We already have tropical storm and hurricane warnings in effect for the Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana coastline. So this is the breakdown of what we think is going to be happening. Once we get into the next several hours, when it emerges over the warm waters of the Gulf, it could strengthen back up to a Category 1 hurricane before landfall later tomorrow night, and then it will move to the north and to the east of us, the center, so that's going to keep the more active weather out to our east, so that is good news. We can still get some gusty winds, some heavy rain, but the tornado threat is pretty low for us. Here's a quick look at that 7-day forecast. Once that cold front and Zeta moves out of here, we'll be seeing cooler, nicer weather just in time for Halloween this weekend.